Greetings everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Swag Plays Banished. This is episode 25 of the second and final season of Banished. And let's get started. All we can really do is find out who's going to survive this winter. And whether or not our farmers will be able to help get our new house built or not. Because it needs 4 more stones. Hopefully the roads will help them get to the stone faster. But you never can tell. At least there's plenty of food and firewood for this winter, so that shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, we got the stone. Excellent. So they're going to start building it now. That's good. That's very good. I was hoping for that. That means a new family can start. Now, partially deal with our crisis of having lots of old people and not enough people to grow. I'm tempted to do wooden homes, which don't require any iron to build. They do require stone though, so I think I'll wait till I have some more stone in storage before I ask them to build another home. But yeah, it's quite nice seeing this home going up to be built, isn't it? I mean, clearly we need more homes. I think now I can start expanding the population because we got a fair amount of food, and a fair amount of food is flowing in. Plus we got 2 storage barns. Just that the lack of stone is kind of hard to argue doing for it. Although, I think I will do one more house. Actually, I'll line up. Oh, that one's wrong, so... So we can fit 3 houses there. I could fit a 4th there. Probably as well. Yeah, I can. Or for the 5th. So I'll have to clear those out, of course. Clear each one out, but that should help the population grow. It also requires a fair bit of stone, but hey. It only requires 40 stone. It's worth a shot as far as I care. And our farmers right now don't have much else to do, so give them stuff to do that's in the town. We'll keep them away, keep our laborers in town and away from having to wander far away to get resources. Well, it also means that people will be able to stay warm this winter. Naturally, I can't guarantee it, but one stone home plus 4 wooden ones. That's 5. Count it. 5 new families. So that's plenty of new kids. So hopefully that means the population can start growing. Because we need a bigger population. We need hunters. We could use another herbalist. We could use some more traders. We could use another fisherman. We could use laborers. Basically, if Otterview is going to get to 100, we need a population expansion. Because if I think we can get to 100, we'll be at a good, stable population. I feel like a nice drink of tea while playing some Banished, especially when you're looking at a cold scene like this. That one's almost built. Nice. All of them cleared out. Now you just gotta bring the lumber here, and then the logs, and the stone. They're gonna be quickly built, as long as we have stone. Might take a while, but other than that. And what do you know? We have a new couple. Just like that. Boom. Our houses will get built. Our housing district will start to grow. And then so will our population. Right now our population is at 39. Yeah, look, 65, 67, 43, 32, 24 and 34 there, 48 and 63 there, 66 and 66, 65 there, 56 and 58 there, and 40, 48 there. 32 and 48 there, 48 and 28 there, and 63 and 54 there, so yeah. Population, a bit elderly for my like, but Yeah, it's late winter and starts to go in a ways. Our farmers might soon start preparing for spring. But hey, looks like we're gonna get through winter. They're hauling stone over here slowly, so slowly our house will get built. Hoping that we'll get enough kids to replace the adults as they die when they're older. And 14 are there. 7 of 9 in there. Yeah, so we got wool. We got wool coats. Got wool coats in here and more wool in here. Also got some squash in here. That's nice. Berries, herbs, cherries. We'll be to eventually add in our farm. Maybe I'll put it over here somewhere. But farmers require more people. I'd also like to add that second orchard too. I think I'll put it across the river. Or I'll put it somewhere over here. Beyond the range of the Forester Lodge. I mean, I could put it over here, the orchard. Which one of these probably has the wood? Yep, has the wood, just needs the stone. And it's early spring, so our farmers are back to doing what farmers do, planting crops and tending to the orchard. Actually, there's probably going to be a lot fewer people going and collecting the stone over there, as well as the berries and stuff. And the wood. Plenty of trees there too. Like, I could ask for this area to be cleared for something. Hear that? Or I can move the forester up there. Also, maybe the gatherer's hut would be moved up there too. Take advantage of all that stuff up there. log limit is 3,000. We're at 671, so that's always going to keep going. I don't think we gotta worry about logs too much. In theory, the next one to be built is either the market or the town hall. Either one would be important. Oh, that one's going to be built. Excellent. Looks like we're going to have another house built soon. That's good. The stones are slowly going to get pulled over here, and these houses are going to get built. That's good to see. Nice knowing that houses are that we're slowly going to build up our house status over time. Unlike surviving Mars, there is no place for seniors to go, and seniors fortunately still work in Banished. So unfortunately, seniors still take up housing space because there's no specialty things for seniors, so you can't like encourage younger people to move into already existing homes unless the two elders of that home have already died. And really, that's a dark way to look at it. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes in Banished, looks like. Still waiting for a child. I wonder if well, at least we didn't lose any people during the winter, so that's a positive thing. I think my road systems must have worked. But like I said, we don't have any spare people, so I can't set up a new farm or a new orchard or do anything of that nature. I can't add anything new. I can't keep expanding the jobs unless I actually have people to fill them. And what do you know, we have another home. And a family moved in. And we have a new family. Excellent. Let's see, 0 of 8, and 0 of 8. So yeah, they're gonna have to go grab stones. Alright, the builders are gonna go mine stone and bring it back. Let's see how bad the roots are for this one. Yeah, not too bad. Both these are for fishermen, huh? Okay. Nice. Not bad. 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 I'd say our family roots are pretty good overall. our job work routes aren't too bad. It's the only one that's got a long job, but long route to work, but hey. They're as bad as it could be, I guess. We have no herbalists. Our herbalist must have died. Oh no, that's a shame. We're down to... Well, at least we have a child somewhere, so that's good. Our population is still 39, those 36 adults. Ah, it's in there. Woodcutter and Gatherer had a new child. Nice. Maybe the herbalist was old when he passed away. I don't think you get a death thingy when someone old passes away. You only see the lack of the job. We're gonna have to make do. We do have some herbs. We have like 34 stored in medicine right now. 112. And we got like herbs aren't totally important right now because we do have sheep, fish, potatoes, herbs and stuff, gathered stuff. We do have a variety of food, so I don't think we don't have to worry too much about not having a herbalist at the moment. I don't think people are going to mourn because we have the graveyard. Our overall our happiness is 5 stars. People are very happy here. They may not be the most healthiest, but they are quite happy here in Otterview, and that's a good thing, I guess. And I am trying to fix the population crisis by getting these houses built. Look, our builders must be fetching stone for the builds. That's a good thing. And they're out of cherry. They don't have cherries for their ales until, well, harvest time, I guess. Yeah, we have 4 kids. Excellent. Yes, so finally, looks like my idea of expanding the houses to ensure our population goes up is working. We are going to get more people in the long run. That's good. Hopefully we'll get enough steady people that that'll be a nice steady maintenance. Fortunately, I can't get the statistics for people in my town until I get the town hall built. That requires a lot of stone, 124 stone and 48 iron. I wonder if a trader's coming. I wonder if I'll get to do a trade this episode. Doesn't look like it. At least there's no trader coming up so far. But I would like some more stone. I don't think I'm gonna purchase anything. I'd rather do the trading myself, to be honest. And we're full of tools, that's nice. Nice to know everything's working the way I'd hope it would. Another nice glass, another nice sip of tea while I watch. It's early summer here. And it looks like our building's going on a good schedule. Hey, 8 of 8. Well, you know, we might have our house built before the end of today's episode. That's awesome, getting 3 houses built in the span of 1 episode. That's pretty good. I need 30 things. That should get built in a decent amount of time. But we got like 2.5 minutes before that's built, before we get it done. We'll just have to watch that, maybe. After those houses built, do I let merely raw stuff gets built, or do I just work on something else? Do I do something else? That's the question. And what do you know, the house is built. Boom. And we have our family. Our young family. Excellent. And they're going to start gathering the stone for another one. Nice, nice, nice. 3 houses built this episode. Nice. We can call this one 3 homes built. That's because that's the main thing that happened this time. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming and watching another episode of Swag Plays Banished, Season 2. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Also, please consider hitting that like button, sharing the video with others, and of course, commenting down below what you'd like to do in link. Until next time, my name is Swag Plays Banished, and I'll see you next time. Farewell.